What it do, what it do. So today's video is all about, oh yes, she regrets losing you, regrets exactly you leaving. Oh man. So today's video falling into the topic of how you left her, you're done with her, the idea of you actually leaving. And remember, this is her now knowing this is the truth. She can't handle it. So once this happens, a lot of y'all fellas might not think it will ever happen because y'all didn't do nothing for it to be sent out that you're gone. But when it does happen, the shock might come to y'all because females get affected and they feel all types of ways. All types of ways. So before I get into the details, fellas, make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up. And y'all know about Patreon. It is down below. All types of videos y'all will never see on YouTube. And of course, Patreon does have reaction videos only on Patreon. Check out the link down below. Now, let's get into this whole, oh yes, you left her. And the shock first comes from her, not even from y'all. We'll talk about y'all in a second. But the first shock comes from her not liking the fact that you're able to really dismiss a girl that you used to be obsessed with, loved, wanted so much. And sometimes y'all would say, well, I wasn't really about her that much, or I didn't want her that much. Oh, she felt how much you really want her. You know, you can't lie to yourself. I mean, you can say it to me, but we can't act like, hey, you were probably picking her up. We can't act like you were probably texting way more. Okay, so that just being there, viewpoint. Females now back to, oh wow, how do I look at him? Where does he play this part of my life? Where should he be playing a part of my life? Where is his position in my life? So right back into how they go day to day, right? And they wake up in the morning. They're thinking about you, of where you are at. So let's say this. If you're not really that important to her, she's not going to think about you right away. And matter of fact, she's going to think about another fellow more. Now, when you start slipping away, or let's say you start actually disappearing and now leaving, this is where, oh, she has to start looking your way and the shock comes in. So this is maybe when you have to do like no contact and it's in the beginning. And maybe it's like the first week, the second week, and she's finally noticing, oh, no response. This guy's done. Sometimes some of y'all didn't like say anything to her. Some of y'all just went ghost, whatever the case may be. But just that being one example, she now starting to see that, oh, for this fella, for you, you are capable, you are able to get up and leave. You can, and this is the basis of, oh, you can't text me back. So you're able to not talk to me now? So this is where, okay, when she is waking up once again in the morning, she's like, oh, wow, he still hasn't texted me. So now, and listen, this is how the pattern can grow, right? When you're making sure you're consistent, but the pattern can grow of her now feeling like, oh, wow, I'm shocked. Oh, wow, I don't like this. Now, when days are going, though, it's like, okay, he could keep going without talking to me. Now, the thing is, y'all are supposed to be good in this process. It's supposed to be going hard. You're supposed to be focused, fellas. And if you want to know more about focusing, what you could be doing, how to not worry so much about females, don't forget about consultations. They are available. Starts at 15 minutes. And goes all the way until an hour, fellas. And bundle deals are available. And once more, we could talk about you personally if you have your own personal goals, or it could be about her, what you want to do, what goals you have for her, you know, how to really leave and get her to want you right back. All through consultations can be done. Link down below. But right back into, she is changing how she feels and doesn't even want to. So she starts changing slowly because she starts giving you more attention. She starts, before she even knows it, worries. The worries come. Oh, now he can really go this long. Oh, he's really, really done. So really, let me just add this real quick. A lot of females truly believe that for you to get to that point, there will never be a day, right? For you to be talking to her again? Oh, no, you don't want that? That will never be something that she's thinking about, right? So really, when this reality starts kicking in, or this starts happening, and once again, I'm just talking about her side, right? This starts really kicking in. She's surprised, but she hates the facts, and it's like so many females never seen it coming. So it's just like they will maybe like you. They might have showed you respect at one moment, but what sucked is that for most of them, for so long, they've been really brushing you off or playing it where they don't really care to lose you so much. So it's been kind of like, well, I have you, or, you know, I don't have to text you, right? But now when that truth is, oh, he's done with me. Oh, he's really not looking back and he can actually not want a girl like me. This is where the ego also gets involved, but gets involved where it's getting decreased, getting crushed. And it is just decreasing as she's not realizing, oh, you really can live without me. Yeah. How crazy is that? So there's a whole lot of other feelings I won't talk about. Let me just add right now. But just think about how she gets upset. Think about how sometimes some of their egos is making them once again feel entitled. So where is the text? Think about how, oh, the other guys that are not her type no more, the grass when it's not green on the other side, how she does have to run back to you. That is what's happening, right? Or she's weighing her options and you are close to actually being the best pick if you stop, talking to her. If that's a whole nother story, if you're not leaving her, right? But right back to how you got her. You got her now feeling like, oh, you're done with me for real. So this is not like the main thing of the video, but this is where females do want to break the whole, I gotta say something to you. I'll check up and she'll say something like, how have you been? Or, hey, or it's been a while. Maybe she'll just hit you with a random call because the last way your text messages have been is that she's been texting you. So she now has to call you, right? Or she thinks that's the best way, the easiest way to get to you, of course. But right back to how things are starting to change and it's not working in her favor and now she wants you, she has to go and do things such as reach out. So really down to she's missing you, wanting you in that process. There's all types of feelings that she feels, but really get that she hates it. She probably hates the fact that, oh, wow, now he doesn't want to say something. I have to say something. Now I have to, and this sometimes, remember, goes against what she wants to do. Her ego's really hurting the process. Now I have to go and see if he's even interested or if he's still looking my way. So something I just recently been talking about is social media. How females will post, maybe to post something towards you. If it's not subliminals, it could be something just to post to get attention from you. So just right back to how you are gone, reality kicks in. Now she has to do such things as try to get your attention. You don't entertain those things. You don't give her attention. And this is exactly where she really hates that fact of really you're gone now. So back to how you used to also validate, back to also the facts of she did like the validation from you because also you did have the other value, right? She could like other things about you. There's probably other characteristics about you that she likes. So right back into how she likes those things about you, you now add more value onto yourself, fellas. That is what you're trying to do when you show her that I will get up and leave. Most importantly, of course, you're not going to get disrespected by her, right? What kind of stuff is that? And fellas, if you're over here lacking with respecting yourself, don't forget about audio affirmations. The link is down below and you play it while you are sleeping. And fellas, it's going to work while you're sleeping. Put it on, and you could put it on in the morning too, but the more you're hearing it, the more it's part of your routine. It's going to boost your confidence, and yes, it's going to make you believe who you are as a man. Do not have these females having you feel less than, and of course, help yourself feel more important and boost your confidence, of course. Link is down below, and right back into how she does want you to now just give a hi, now give a, oh, I'm good, I'm okay, or, while I feel this way, validation is still happening. So another thing is that, of course, she's been so used to all the validation, you will be right back to hitting her up. So sometimes some females know with you, it could be a little bit more tricky at times. Or, with you, you're more tricky than the other guy. So this is where the challenge really gets in. But the challenge is no challenge no more because you have overpowered her. Brought the power because you're not doing the games with her no more, right? That's also what could have been happening before. You might have been entertaining her games. You might have messaged her back. You might have, been there. And that's enough validation still. That's enough for her to still be like, I'm not taking him that serious yet. Or him leaving, him actually gone, not really hitting me. It's not really a reality check yet, So it's just down to when y'all have that message really, really clear to her that, it's over with me and you and I'm done, and y'all did that because, of course, with no contact and all those other things, then now it's going to be, I have to, for that female, go against, like I told y'all, what she would really do. But, let's just talk about how it's so difficult for her to just say, hey, so you're really going to get little signs, and don't ruin it by, of course, breaking the whole, I left you right now, I just left you. But you could get little signs right back to if she's watching you, asking friends about you, messaging your friends, if she's messaging you directly, if she's liking your pictures. Fellas, this is me just mentioning how there is minor small things that they absolutely do when they do regret, that they do hate that feeling of you gone. So these are the things that y'all also have to peep, because some of y'all don't get that she actually doesn't like that you're gone. Oh, she regrets that. And so some of y'all break the whole no contact or whatever the case may be, or let's just say y'all speak to her, and meanwhile, she was probably getting ready to want to actually see you. Maybe she's getting ready to do the next thing to text you. So the next thing could have been from liking your pictures, liking a few, maybe watching your stories. It went into texting you. It went into, if she did text you before, double texting you. It went into, pulling up. If it means that you work at the mall or somewhere that she knows that she can maybe just go there, walk by something, then she's going to do that. There's so many things that will show, and it's confirming, whether y'all believe it or not, that she is not liking that you're gone. Now, the thing that you have to look at is, why is she doing it? Does she miss you, right? Does she just hate the facts that you're gone? Does she want you back in return, like to go ahead and do all this to get you back? So that's really the bigger problem, because sometimes she might actually hate the fact that you left and you're gone, but unfortunately, she really needs you to really, really be gone, because she just likes the idea of you really being a loyal guy. But honestly, you have to get that message across that she has to do a lot more. So unfortunately, if that means she's taking way longer, it's her timing and it's really, really bad. Of course, y'all should not be waiting around. Y'all get what I'm saying with that? But it's just right back into, she is understanding that the prize is there. She is seeing it in you, fellas. All right? So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up with saying that when she does start really losing the facts, losing you, let's say like that, losing you, and then realizing the facts of, okay, now you're actually gone, it really does sink in. But this is really what's happening with a lot of girls. They battle this. They don't want to believe it. So really, y'all, if you do the good job of really being gone, you do get this pushed across, this message. She does have to start. She does now understand that you are done. But really now, it does the job. When you don't text her, you don't talk to her, you have to do what you got to do to leave. It does the job to get her to now say, okay, well, I do miss him. I do have to say something. I do regret. I do need to do this. I did have a good guy, whatever the case is. But it falls into, she does need you back. Somehow, she might do something about it. She should be, if she's really realizing, oh, yeah, you are that guy. Oh, yep. You are gone. So make sure that you do make that message be so strong. She does understand that you are gone. It's not by you telling her, it's by your actions once more. And in my future videos, I'll tell you how other ways she will be making clear signs that she does regret losing you. She does hate the fact that you left, fellas. All right, so make sure you do check out all the links down below. Don't forget about Patreon, a whole lot of videos y'all won't see on here. And consultations, they are available. We could talk about anything, and it goes all the way into 1 hour. Bundle deals is available, and that's it for this video. Y'all will see me in my next. Bye, y'all.